Once upon a time, a fox and a stork seemed to be the best of friends. One sunny afternoon, the fox invited the stork over for dinner. However, the fox was feeling a bit mischievous and decided to play a trick on his long-legged guest. When dinner was served, the fox brought out two very wide, flat stone dishes filled with a thin, savory soup. The fox began to lap up his meal with great relish, finished in seconds, and licked his lips. But the poor stork, with her long, narrow beak, could only peck at the flat surface. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't get more than a tiny drop of the broth. The fox chuckled to himself, watching her struggle. "I hope you are enjoying the soup as much as I am," he said with a sly grin. The stork remained calm and polite. "It smells delicious, thank you," she replied. "In return, I would love for you to come to my home for dinner tomorrow evening." The next night, the fox arrived at the stork's home, his stomach rumbling with hunger. The stork welcomed him warmly and placed two tall, narrow-necked jars on the table. Inside the jars was a wonderful stew of minced fish and herbs. The stork easily slipped her long beak into the jar and enjoyed every bite of the feast. The fox, however, found it impossible to get his snout past the narrow rim of the glass. He tried tilting the jar and even licking the outside, but he couldn't reach a single morsel. He sat there hungry and helpless while the stork finished her meal. The fox realized then how unkind his own trick had been. He felt very ashamed as he understood that he was being treated exactly as he had treated his friend. The moral of the story: do not play tricks on others that you would not want played on yourself. Kindness and respect are best shared when we consider the needs of others as much as our own.